I'm going to tell you one character trait that women in particular absolutely hate. To be honest, it's something I hate personally. Like negativity, negative people. Like I can't have them. I can't have them around me. Like not at any cost. You know, you can't afford to let negative people into your bubble. Do you know what I mean? Pull you off of your game, change your energy. Do you know what I mean? But complainers, like people who don't stop fucking complaining, like always whinging about something. You know, these sorts of people are like entitled. They think everything's unfair, life's unfair. Why do I have to do this all the time? They don't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Oh, complaining about everything, money, work, you know. Generally think, you know, things are just unfair. The whole world's against them. Do you know what I mean? It's a dangerous thing to do. Like when you get into that negative mindset and you complain about stuff, you know, these thoughts they're contagious, do you know what I mean? And they breed more and more and more. That's why it's important to stay positive. If you think like you know, as a man in a relationship, if you believe in gender roles and men being a certain way and women being a certain way by you know, genetically, we have our differences, right? In my opinion, you know, a man is not supposed to complain. You're not supposed to complain about anything. It's okay to be worried about a situation, but you should never complain about it. You should just fucking get on with it and do it. Do what you need to fucking do. As a man, this is what it is. You know, my dad, growing up, you know, he's probably and still is, you know, the manliest man I'll ever know. No, he never fucking complained. He never complained. He just got on and did stuff. You know, now there's a whole lot of like talking around issues, like too much. Some shit you just need to fucking get on with. Some shit you just need to do by yourself. You know, you can't expect the world to fucking hold your hand. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Okay, that's what you need to understand. There's bigger things going on than just you. There's more to life than just you. What makes you think that you're so special that all things have to go your way all the time? You know, women hate men who complain. You're supposed to be, you know, the strong one, the one who doesn't panic, the one who takes control of situations, the one who makes decisions. Do you know what I mean? You cannot be emotionally unstable and you can't fucking complain all the time. Like, stop complaining. What have you got to complain about? Everything in your life, apart from where you maybe were born, is your fault. If you don't have the education that you want, like I don't, that's because it's your fault. You fucked about in school. You didn't put the effort in. If you don't have the job that you want, that's your fault because you didn't put the work in. You didn't study hard enough, or you didn't gain the qualifications, or you didn't go to the right places or try hard enough to get the experience in the field that you want to work in. If you are still working your job and you hate it and you want to leave it, that's your fault. It's your fault that you haven't left it yet because you're not putting the work in to work on your goal and your vision. Maybe it's starting your own business. It's your fault that that's not occurred. You don't then have the right to complain about work or your boss. Do you know what I mean? Everybody hates the boss. Nobody likes the boss. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind my boss. I honestly don't. It doesn't bother me. You know? If you don't have the body that you want, that's your fault. You know, you can't hate yourself or complain about it. Do you know what I mean? If you're not getting big enough, you're not training enough, you're not fucking eating enough, you're not lifting heavy enough, if you're not losing weight quick enough, you're not working hard enough, you're not moving enough, you're eating too much, it's your fault. That's not cuntish to say, that's just fact.